Hi, I'm Jenny Mannion, and today I'm going to be reading one of my poems, which is totally outside my comfort zone. I wrote a poem a couple weeks ago, and it really just came through me. It came in 10 minutes, and it came through with a strong message to share. I've been sharing it online, and I've gotten a lot of feedback. I've gotten people emailing me, telling me how much it meant to them, that they've printed it out, that they were crying, that it's their voice that I wrote about, and it meant the world to me. And it's very uncomfortable for me to be reading a poem. I don't think I've ever read a poem on video before. I could talk forever about energy, mindfulness, that kind of stuff. Reading a poem is very personal to me, and it's outside my comfort zone. But thanks to a few inspirational people this week, Conroy, Nadia, and Dan, I'm going to share all their links in under this video because they all contributed to me being able to show up here for you today to read this. So thank you, Nadia, Dan, Conroy, for your words of inspiration this week. And thank you, everyone that reached out to me. This means the world to me that the poem meant something to you and resonated with you. And if this further helps somebody by me reading it, then it is so much worth it. And I know that it's worth it to step outside my comfort zone as well. So this is The Observer, Your Soul. I see you, acting and reacting, trying to do your best, sometimes feeling like you can, often feeling that is an impossible task. Running this way and that, literally collapsing into bed at the end of the day. Sometimes the dreams and sleep come, often you are kept up by leftover thoughts and concerns. I hear you, the way you speak to yourself, criticizing, overanalyzing, bringing to mind past hurts as if to relive them once more would be punishment enough, and maybe this time you could let them go. Words from family, community, teachers of who you should be, and if you're competent enough at the roles you play, dancing through your head at all times. I feel you, triggered by past hurts, wanting release and happiness, but seeing it as something to attain, not possibly something you could step into now. I feel your eagerness and deep want for things to get better, but you get caught in the how and old patterns and habits that have soothed you up until now. I sense you, the uneasiness, the discontent, mixed in with moments of joy, the guilt if you're happy for too long, since so many others are suffering. Shouldn't you be suffering too, your mind repeats to you? Who are you to have a life of never-ending joy? You are uniquely you, with gifts the world has never seen before, waiting to be expressed as only you can. And the universe and me, your soul and higher self, support that. If you could see through my eyes, you would see just how perfect it all is. The joy and especially the hard lessons learned. They sculpted you into who you are today. I was here all along, feeling your emotions, the pain, the joy, all you have encountered. Watching, waiting for you to ask for guidance while sitting in non-judgment. I was here when you were at your lowest, knowing it was temporary and the lessons you learned would be priceless. I was cheering you on in those moments of pride, joy, love, and bliss, knowing these could truly be what you lived from. I was listening to you, speaking to yourself, whispering words of encouragement. Sometimes you would sense this, but many times you were too distracted to hear. I sensed your trepidation as things began to go right, the lack of self-worth creeping in, your guilt at feeling you might be leaving people and situations behind. It was comfy in your comfort zone, even if it was truly uncomfortable, and you have been feeling the itch for change for quite some time. You deserve to see yourself as the divine, perfect being you are. You deserve to speak to yourself as your truest and closest friend. You deserve to feel confident and that you truly do deserve a life of bliss. You deserve to sense this guidance and support that is truly always here for you. You deserve the life of your dreams, and I and the universe are here to support you. Always and forever it is our honor and privilege. Thank you for being exactly the person you are and for giving yourself permission to step into the most beautiful version of yourself. I love you unconditionally and am rooting for you endlessly because I see you and I know who you truly are. Thank you so much. Sending many blessings your way.